They crave closeness and fear that it will disappear. Does this sound familiar? Don't take the spiral personally. Here's what's really going on underneath it. If your partner seems too sensitive, constantly needs reassurance, or gets anxious after a deep conversation, you're not alone. And no, they're not trying to be dramatic necessarily. They might be living with something called an anxious attachment style. Let's talk about how to love someone through that without losing yourself. Anxious attachment shows up when someone deeply craves closeness, but is also terrified that connection will be taken away. Anxious attachment shows up when someone deeply craves closeness, but is also terrified that that connection will be taken away. So how does this look? They might overthink text and tone, get nervous after vulnerable moments. They might interpret distance as disinterest. It's not about manipulation. It's often trauma. It's wiring, and it can shift, but it takes support. Here are 3 ways to support your anxiously attached partner. Tip number 1, reassurance is not enabling. You don't have to be their therapist, but being consistent in words and action goes a very long way. Try things like, hey, I'm still here. We're good. That might feel repetitive to you, but to them, it's oxygen. Tip number 2, don't take the spiral personally. Sometimes their fear isn't about you at all. It's about old wounds being reactivated. When they say, I feel like you're pulling away, you can say something like, okay, I can understand that. What do you need right now to feel safe with me? Tip number 3, encourage co-regulation, not dependence. Support does not mean fixing. It means being with. Help them come back to calm, and also encourage them to build tools that work even when you're not around. Let's take a walk. Let's breathe together. Do you want to journal about it first and then talk about it after? A very important key right here is that they keep responsibility for their emotions. It never works for someone else to take responsibility. So make sure to ask and receive the go-ahead before you start offering solutions. Loving someone with an anxious attachment isn't about walking on eggshells. It's about learning a shared language for safety. And the more seen they feel, the less anxiety runs the show. If this helped, share it with your partner or take the core assessment together, because when you start understanding how you're wired, you can build something real together. Let me help you rewire your anxious attachment to a secure one.